should I draw a map for you? The gallery... Hello, sunrise. Back to burn me? Not even a knock? I could have... Therese is out making a... So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you... I'm not just some silly doll, you know. She's always belittling me. Do you understand what it's like to have your own... Fine, you hold on to it. Since you were so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me? Do you know Gallery Noir? The whole event's been... I thought we went over this. Therese isn't here. Until he hears it from her, Bertram's like a windshield in the deep blue sea. Invisible. I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet. It's not what you think. Every pretty penny dropped in that box is going right into some other kindred's purse. You'd be crooking from a dirty steal. I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long. Oh, and there was something about the painting. Oh well, have fun tackling. Should I draw a map for you? The gallery's right down the street.
Hey! No problem. I have to... The shelter's down the street there. You leave me alone. The shelter's down the street. The shelter's down the street.
Company? Hey, Poppy, need a date? Hey there, need a date?
Crab nibble this and crab nibble that and crab nibble this and crab nibble that and
The shelter's down the street there.
Specifically? Who exactly?
You. What were you thinking? The museum. That was my event! Did you think I wouldn't find out? Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you! Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum. Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud. There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first. You know, when you address me that way, I'm almost inclined to believe you were responsible for what happened at the museum. So I'll ask you one more time. Will you go settle things with Jeanette? Incompetence I can forgive, somewhat. Threats, on the other hand, I do not tolerate. If you want to stay in my good graces, if you want to accomplish this goal of finding Tongue, I suggest you do what I ask. Don't you think I'm aware of that? This is my city. I know everything that goes on, from borders to beach. But listen to me, fledgling. If you want to please your prince, you'll do what I ask. I'll make it easy this time. What? You can't tell me what to do anymore, Father! You'll never tell me what to do ever again! I made some threats against my sister. I asked her to... I want to see my sister. I need to... Hope no unsavory character's trying to... approach. I'm so dirty. You. The museum. Shut up. Don't lie. Excellent. Jeanette claimed you did it for her. There's only one. You know, when you address me that way, I'm almost inclined to... Let me explain the situation to you. Either you do this and absolve yourself of guilt, or you refuse me. I believe you actually did destroy the museum, and I won't help you get to Tongue. Incompetence I can Don't you think I'm aware of that? Jeanette and Tongue are a noisome beauty and beast. Between them, they've nearly crippled my plans. I can control Jeanette, but once she's found a partner in crime, she turns into a bloody nuisance. You. The museum. Shut up. Don't... Excellent. Jeanette claimed... There's only one. You know, when you Let me explain the situation. Incompetence I can... Don't you think I'm aware of that? This is my city. I know everything that goes... Jeanette and Tongue are a noisome beauty and beast. Underestimate her? She's a clown. A painted, perverted joker on Tongue's strings. Jeanette does things on a whim, for amusement. Underestimate her. Don't insult me. Incompetence I can forgive, somewhat. Threats, on the other hand, I do... I made some threats against myself. I asked... You. The museum. Shut up. Don't lie to... Excellent. Jeanette There's only... You know, when you address... Let me explain. Incompetence. Don't you think I'm... Jeanette and... Underestimate her? What were you... The museum. Shut up. Don't lie. Excellent. Jeanette claimed... There's only... You know, when you... Let me explain the situation to you. Incompetent... Don't you think I'm... Jeanette and Tom... Incompetence I can forgive, somewhat. Threats, on the other hand, I do not... The museum... Shut up. Don't lie to me. Excellent. Jeanette claimed you... There's only one. You know, when... Let me explain. Incompetent. Don't you think I'm aware of... Jeanette and Tongue are a noisome... Underestimate? Incompetence I can... I asked her... I want to see my sister. You. The museum. Shut up. Don't lie to... Excellent. Jeanette claimed... There's only one... You know, when you... Let me Incompetence I can forgive. Don't you think I'm aware of... Jeanette and Tongue are... Underestimate her? Incompetence I can... I made some threats against my sister. I asked her to... I want to see my sister. I need to speak to Jeanette face to face. I don't have time to argue about it. You. The museum. Shut up. Don't lie. Excellent. Jeanette claimed... There's only... You know, when you had... Let me explain this. Incompetence, Don't you... Jeanette and... Underestimate... Incompetent... I asked her to meet... I want to see my sister. I'll scream.
Hey, you better get out of here. There you go! Where you going, man? Hey, where you man? Hey, stop! By the way, you're not supposed to be here. Who are you?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her designs, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help! Need some company?
Crime scene. Gonna have to ask you to step back, please. Some lunatic broke into the gallery and slashed up the paintings. Everyone's a critic these days, huh? Crime scene.
Sorry, I'm busy. Stop or I'll... Hey, stop! I could have you arrested. Hey, stop! I could have you arrested.
You stay out of this! To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll... Shut up, Jeanette! You never gave me any credit. Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant You're one to talk, dear sister. Or Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead! Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter, until... Shut up! Just shut up! Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I've taken care of me. Is that right, dear? She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she... And you're a wild animal. Therese will never let you live. Your father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked... That's a lie. Father, as I recall... The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word. So, sweet sister. I should turn this on you next. Tung's hiding out in an abandoned... You. The museum. Shut up. Don't lie to me. Excellent. Jeanette claimed you... There's only one. You know, when you address me that way, I'm almost inclined to believe you were responsible for what happened at the museum. So I'll ask you one more time. Will you go settle things with Jeanette? Let me explain the situation to you. Either you do this and absolve yourself of guilt, or you refuse me. I believe you actually did destroy the museum, and I won't help you get to Tongue. Incompetence I can forgive, somewhat. Threats, on the other hand, I do not tolerate. If you want to stay in my good graces, if you want to accomplish this goal of finding Tongue, I suggest you do what I ask. Don't you think I'm aware of that? This is my city. I know everything that goes on, from borders to beach. But listen to me, fledgling. If you want to please your prince, you'll do what I ask. I'll make it easy this time. What? You can't tell me what to do anymore, Father! You'll never tell me what to do ever again! I made some threats against... I asked her to... I want to see my sister. Yeah.
You're talking about Teresa?
Crime scene. Some lunatic.
Bad boys, bad boys. What are you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boys. What do you think you're gonna do when I come for you?
Maya walk. I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her designs, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
You're not supposed to be here.
You stay out of this! To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram! I swear! Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you? Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with Kine, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead. Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up! Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. But it's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me? You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you. Therese'll never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face. The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter? I should turn this on you next, but I won't. You stay out of... Help! Shut up! You never gave me... Isn't it... You're one to... Shut up. You don't... Had his way... Shut up. Would you like... I'm the taken... Is that... She's a control freak, and you're a wild... Therese'll... Father loved him. I was always good to Father, but Jeanette made him miserable. Over the years, killed himself. Therese! He placed his finger on the trigger once you blew his mind all over the silly clown wallpaper. Right after he found me in your bed and thought He was always angry at you, as I recall. The police sure did. Enough! So I should turn this on you next. You stay. Help! Shut up! You never gave... Isn't it... You're one to talk... Shut. You don't... Had his way... Shut. Would you like to tell... I'm the taken... Is that right? She's a control... And you're a... As I said, Therese'll never let... Father love... Father can't... Don't listen. Therese... That's a lie. As I recall. The police sure did. Enough! So, sweet sister. I should turn this on you next. You stay out of help! Shut up! You never get. Isn't it all? You're one. Shut. You don't. Had his way with you. Shut up. Would you like to? I'm the taken care. Is that right? She's a control, and you're a. Teresa. Father loved him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me. Don't listen to her. Therese walked. That's a lie, as I recall. The police. Enough. So sweet, sister. I killed her. I didn't want her to go. I only wanted her to change. You understand, don't you? Poor Therese. You wanted to find Bertram. He's at the old gas station in an empty oil tank. He'll help you because I'll ask him to. But you must keep your tongue tight about what happened this night. Understand? Don't hesitate to come see me once in a while. I'm going to be so lonely without Therese. I mean, I may need someone like you sometime. And I do get bored so easily. Maybe you could come by and cheer me up sometime.
You talking about Therese and Jeanette?
Around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on this story as it breaks. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast.
Hello, L.A.
The bones of your ancestors will rise up and reclaim the flesh that they lent their sorry progeny!
Ay, hermano. Du må med linjelån, jeg vet.
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are. News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting. Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need? Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on. As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers. Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down. Alright, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule. You ready to go?
Huh?
You ready to go?
Why didn't I do that before?
I have seen the face of the demon, and it is excited!
Something else you need, Chief? You talking about Therese and
What's up, man? Oh man, thanks again for your help.
Specifically? Guns? Guy named Trip up the street. He keeps a few pieces under the table, but he doesn't sell to anybody. Doesn't have a license. I'll give him a call. He'll sell to you. It's the least I can do.
Specifically? Who exactly?
No.
Thanks for coming back. All right, here's what we got today.
You might have saved me, but I don't know. Then ask. What'll it be?
This rain is the pungent sewage of hell, seeping into the cracks of the putrid burn.
You ready to go?
Hey, where you going, man?
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe he heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Where you going?
Huh? What was that?
Hey, where'd they go? Ah, they're gone.
Who's there?
Hey, stop, man!
Who's there? Who's there?
Hey, where'd they go? I lost them.
Who's there? Huh?
Ah, they're gone. Hey, where'd they go?
Hey, where you going now, man?
Ah, they're gone.
Who's there?
gonna bet or what?
Shit, relax, Holmes. I'm in.
Yo, Marcus was getting all crazy. Right? What the fuck? Something going down tonight. He knows something we don't.
I know you best keep your voice down, Holmes. Marcus don't play that shit.
What shit? I'm just asking a question.
That's the shit he don't play.
Look, both of you just shut up and play your fucking cards. Where the hell's Junior?
He's inside, watching the steps. Guess Marcus kinda scared of him, you know?
Shit, I guess Junior's smarter than he looks.
Hey, where you going, man?
Hey, you see something out there?
Where?
Out there, in the trains. I swear I saw something moving.
Ain't nothing out here. You just scared, Little John.
What? Shit, I ain't scared of nothing. Scared for whoever decides to come and get a piece of this.
Hey, quit waving that thing around. Fucking explosives all over the place in here. You trying to blow us up or something?
Now who's fucking scared?
Damn, Little John. You all kinds of stupid.
What was that?
Freeze, stop, man! Hey, stop, man! Hey, freeze!